your glory. No man can know the end of your power. As far as the heavens stand above the earth, you are exalted, unlimited God. As far as the heavens stand above the earth, you are exalted, unlimited God. Oh, you are exalted. 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 Unlimited God. Unlimited. You are exalted. You are exalted. Oh, you are exalted. You are exalted. You are exalted. Oh, you are exalted. Oh, oh, oh. Unlimited God. See the end of your grace. Yeah. No man can know the end of your love. Yeah. No man can see the end of your glory. No man can know the end of your power. As far as the heavens stand above the earth, you are exalted, unlimited God. As far as the heavens stand above the earth, oh, you are exalted, unlimited God. Oh, you are exalted. You are exalted. Oh, you are exalted. Father, you are exalted. Oh, you are exalted. When I think that I have seen you, you show me there's much more. Oh, when I think that I have known you, you show me there's much more. When I think that I have touched you, God, oh, you show me there's much more. You are exalted. You are exalted. Oh, unlimited God. So please open up my eyes, open up my heart, show your word to me. Great and mighty things, I will open up my mouth. Say the words you say. Oh, you are exalted. Oh, you are exalted. You are exalted. Unlimited God. No other God like you. There is no other king like you. You are exalted. Unlimited God. Unlimited God. You are the mighty God. You are the King of glory. You are the God of love. You are the God of grace. Hello, guys. Thank you, everyone. Good evening. And hold on, let me see if I can post this one. Okay. Good evening, everybody. I am so sorry for starting this live show today late. Let me know where you are getting from. Please, can you be able to hear me? Can you hear me? Let's drop the comment. Let me know if the sound is okay. If you can hear me before you can start the live show today. During this live show. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. So, guys, thank you everyone for joining. Good evening, wherever you are joining from. Just give me one moment. I want to pin a comment here for us to create more content. All right, let me see if I can pin this comment here. Um, Okay, so guys, before I begin, I am having an exciting news this evening. First of all, before the live show. So if you look at the comment section, you will see that from this live show today, you are able to send stars. What does this mean? Stars is a way for you to be able to support us on Facebook. And we can use these stars, and Facebook pays us money when we receive the stars, and we can use this money to be able to run more charity works. We can use the money to be able to help more people. So at the bottom of your screen, you will see one yellow star. There are two. In short, this page now has two monetization features. Monetization means that Facebook has given you the option to be able to earn money through Facebook. Now, for us to earn this money, there are two features. I don't know how whether you can be able to see this from my phone, but if you look at the bottom of your screen where you see the comment section, the first one is a yellow star. That yellow star can be converted into money. So when you click the yellow star and then send us those stars, Facebook converts them into money and then pay us the money. Now, the second one is a green icon, and it is green, and then with a heart between it. That one is also another way, and you can be able to subscribe to our page using that particular icon. So with that icon, when you subscribe to our page, Facebook, each time we reach $100, Facebook pays in the money directly into our account. So that is also, the page now has two monetization features, and that enables us to be able to earn money directly from Facebook. And we earn this money. It helps us to create more content. It helps us to be able to create more time to come up with good activities. It helps us to be able to create more time and also to do more charity work. Therefore, let's go straight into the comments. First of all, I just want to say that I am so much overwhelmed. I'm so much happy with the birthday wishes that I've started receiving so far from a lot of you. I mean, you guys are so wonderful. I was like looking at those messages, and some at a certain point, the birthday is still very far, right? We are still on today is the 15th, and which means that I still have two days to go, but the birthday wishes have already been so much until they're making me cry. I thought that I used to be a Jepaco until you people made me to drop it here because of the so much love. Hi Chantal, good evening. Good evening, Honorine. And we have Genevieve. Good evening, Genevieve. Jamia, Stephanie. Greetings, Stephanie. We have Geraldine who is joining. I always like, there is something that I want us to do. Please, when you are watching this live show, the first thing that you should do is click like button, and then again share the live video, leave a comment, and tell us where you are watching from. That is the first thing. Hi Rita, good evening. Good evening, Laughlin. Thomas Timbon, good evening, Thomas. We have Chantal watching. Facebook user, we have Kuma Blessing. Good evening, Blessing. Chitu Jafet. Good evening, Cynthia. Greetings, hello, sir, and the rest of the family. Kenny Anthony is watching live from Yaoundé.
Hi there, good evening, and greet everyone in Yaoundé watching with you, Fast Anthony. Feeling fine towards the birthday, Stephanie. I'm just so excited about this birthday. I don't know whether I'm able to celebrate this birthday, whether I'll be standing up while celebrating this one, or in short, because the love that you guys have been showing is just so wonderful and marvelous. Okay, um, Loughlin, happy birthday in advance. Thank you so much, Loughlin. I appreciate. Okay, Binka, good evening. We have Paulinus. Hi, Paulinus, good evening. Okay, let's see. We have Hilda. Good evening, Hilda. Good evening, Ernestine. Greetings from Cameroon. Thank you. Martha, thanks for joining. Okay, then we have Elvis. Thanks, Elvis, for joining. Good evening, bro, and happy birthday. Thank you so much for my birthday wishes. Okay, Evangelist Fulmai, thank you for joining, evening our birthday king watching from Bamenda. So thank you so much. Okay, and Tam Larissa, cool. Larissa, greetings, sir, and happy birthday in advance. Thank you, Larissa. Where are you watching from? You haven't told us. We have Jessica watching from Bafusam, my Bafusam crew. We have Franklin. Thank you, Franklin. Teresa, watching from where you haven't, okay, from Chicago. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining from Chicago. And let's fast forward to, I might not be able to read all the comments, so I'm just going to fast forward so we can go. We can go from Yaoundé, Cameroon. Paulinus for Intermice watching from Yaoundé, Cameroon. Okay, so yeah, so guys, our hard work is paying enough. Our hard work is paying so much, and I'm so grateful. It's not easy to be able to reach 9,500 followers just within a very short period of time. It's just recently, I think in about June, we had just about 1,300, June or May, like that. I cannot remember, but this is still um November. We haven't yet reached the end of the year. It has not yet been 6 months, and you guys have already taken also 9,500. This is not my effort. It is the effort of each and every one of you who is here today, or who has been commenting on this page, or who has been doing the kind of marvelous job you are doing. You are helping relentlessly. You are always there to share the post. Anything that we put up here, you are always there to comment, you like, you share it to others, and it goes viral. And before we know, we see a lot of people coming to subscribe to our page, and this is helping us to stay on top of the world. We are on top of the world. Yay, you and I. Okay, and then we have, yes, live and direct from Bamenda. Okay, Jessica says live and direct from Bamenda. You Gladys Futela, sorry, I'm spoiling your name. Lenita Fumbom, good evening to you. From Yaoundé, Pauline says watching from Yaoundé. So we are currently, I'm sure we have already closed the business support applications, and a lot of you have submitted applications. I also want you to ask me questions about it today. I will also be taking questions about the scholarship program today. I'll be taking general questions about everything that you want to talk about today, including the birthday or anything that you want to know. This is what we want to talk about today. And again, we will be celebrating our 9,500 followers, and we'll also be celebrating our monetization features that is helping us to be able to earn money on Facebook in the Eastern region. Hi, Honorine is watching from the Eastern region in Kenzo in the East. I've once been in Beto. I just passed through Beto. I know that East is Kenzo is in the East, which is Beto. I once passed through Beto when I was going to the far north, and that was the first time that happened. Okay. Hi. So let's see. I'm scrolling down. If you have asked me a question that is right at the bottom, I'm still scrolling down to comments. There are a lot of comments that I'm not able to reach there yet, but much love, sir. Excited about your birthday. Much love, sir. I'm excited about your birthday more than you do, more than you. Oh, wow, really? I'm so happy to have people who are sharing that kind of love. Hello, Mata Kiyong, watching from Yaoundé, and thank you so much for my birthday poem. I saw that poem too, and I was so happy. All right, I can't see the stars from my screen, so I that would be if you just click at on the comment section, Anthony. Comment section. Immediately you click, you will see something like stars. I don't know if I can try to send some just for you guys to see. Oh no, I don't think so. It will not still help anything. But if you look at the comment section directly where you are writing your comments, you used to see some of those emojis that show up. You can be able to see the stars that are showing there. Think I will really have to create some more time someday to talk about these stars because yeah, they are new to Facebook and a lot of people don't yet know. Good evening, sir. Happy birthday to you in advance. Thank you, Larissa. So, how are you guys doing today? How is everybody doing? Do we have any questions that you wanted to ask as far as the business scholarship or the business support is concerned? Do you have any questions to ask as far as the scholarship is concerned before we can talk about any other thing today? Watching from Bamenda, I'm going straight to the last comments. Use normal for you are using Facebook Live, you can't see it. Oh yeah, so there for those who are using, thank you so much, Facebook. So those if you are using Facebook Live, you cannot be able to see the stars. So you need to use the other version of Facebook to be able to see the stars. Thank you, Honorine. We have guys like we have a cruise, people who are celebrating this, who have teamed up to celebrate the birthday. And there are people who will be celebrating from Bafusam. They have started sending me their videos. We have people who are celebrating from Yaoundé. We have people who are celebrating in the Southwest, which is Buya and Limbe. So if you are in any of these towns and you want to join the birthday crew, those who are celebrating, feel free to reach out to us and we can link you to one of the groups. I know most of you are not in our WhatsApp group. And if you are not in our WhatsApp group, it will be very difficult for you to know that something is going on somewhere, but we realize that there are a lot of people who are still left out and they're trying to locate a group where they'll be able to belong on the birthday. So if you are one of those persons and you want to belong, you can let me know. Again, Voice of the Voiceless is receiving birthday videos. They are receiving birthday messages like poems and whatsoever. So if you one of those persons that you would like to send in your birthday wish either by a video, you want to do a voiceover. Voiceover is like just making the voice and then putting a picture uh, to show. That is something that you, if you want to do that, you can still feel free to go ahead and do it, and then make sure that you send us the video to post or your picture or your poem. So these are things that you should know. All right, let me take this question from Natalie. So the question I have to ask something concerning our business support plan. Can VOF give an aspiring entrepreneur to realize his or her entrepreneurship dreams through a business grant or so? Okay, now we usually have projects at the beginning of each year that we set up and we decide on what we are going to do. So normally within the year we are just bringing out projects that we have already perceived at the beginning of the year and know that we have funding that can be able to carry us through. And now sometimes we may have options that come up, just like the one I did for the birthday where I'm supporting businesses. But as far as having to sponsor or like you say to support an aspiring entrepreneur, we can always come up with a project like that. But right now we don't have any project where we are supporting aspiring entrepreneurs. But it is always good to be set with your business plan. Sometimes you can reach out to someone for support, and what motivates the person to support you is first of all what you have presented to the person. There are people who are always ready to help. There are people who might always be available to help. But the point is, at what level are you pushing this person to help you? We talked about coming out with a business plan, or that we are supporting people who have projects, like people who have businesses that are running, and we want to support you to be able to run the business. Now, the first thing that the people who are selecting will want to look at is, are you really genuine in this business that you are talking about? When we talked about this, a lot of people will come out. We have more than 100 people who want to be supported, and and we need only 4 people or 5 people that we would like to support. Now, what is the kind of plan that you are putting in? Some people will not really take so much time to say, let me put up a plan. Someone can just come in and say, sir, I need this money to do this and that. This is not a business plan. Your business plan should be able to make people, if you don't know, guys, sometimes reach out to people who can help you. If you see opportunities, don't always minimize them. When they ask for your business plan, you have to be able to first of all come up with an outline. You come up with the idea of the business that you want to do. Tell us more about the business that you want to do, and then tell us the risks that might be involved in the business, and then what you think you can be able to make from that business. Let people see, present that business, make it to be visual, that somebody will see the video, make people see what you are talking about. Make people see you are done. Business plan is not just about coming up with a budget that I want to. You're not just coming up. You're not just coming up with the budget that, no, I want to sell dresses, and that to sell these dresses I need 10,000 francs to buy 4 jean. I need this to buy that, and then I need this amount for transportation. That is not a business plan. With a business plan, if somebody really wants to select you on merit, tell the person about the cost of your business. First of all, tell the person, make the person understand what is really prompting you to go into that business. In short, mind you, I am a coach, but this is not my particular. I'm giving you a general advice on what you can be able to do. But if you need more insight about coming up with business or getting business coaching, we have people that we can link you up to who can coach you on doing your business. But what I am coaching you on right now is to be able to come up with a business plan. Let your business, the idea behind your business, let people even understand what made you to go into that business. Because if I have to fund your business, sometimes I might feel that you are just coming in to present this business because I talked about money, and your interest is the money. Your interest should not be the money, but your interest should be the gain that will come up from that business. And for us to make you, to give you the money, let us understand that you have a reason, you have an idea why you're even going into the business in the first place. First, by coming up with a plan. Secondly, coming up with the reason why you even decided to go into the business. Coming up with the budget of the business, what you think you can be able to put into the business. Coming up with some of the risks that will be involved in this business, that you think that might be involved in this business, and then how you think that you can be able to tackle those risks that are involved in the business when they come up tomorrow. Because all businesses have risks. Don't just hear that somebody is selling maybe oranges in the market and making a lot of money, and you feel that you will just go into orange business and you start making money. No, there are sometimes that the oranges may get rotten. You can buy oranges and they get rotten in the market. What are you going to do about it? It's just an example. So know that businesses have risks that you should be aware of before going into the business. So come up with this and talk about it. Secondly, how much sales do you anticipate that you can be able to make from this business a day? How much sales do you think that you can be able to make from this business a month? So that you can be talking about your standby capital and how much you think you can be able to make as interest. This will motivate the person. They already see you making money from the business, and people would like to support you because they already see you. You are telling them how you are going to make money from the business. You are not only talking about how you are going to make money from the business, you are also telling them about those some of those losses that might be involved in the business. You're already aware of them. Because if you come to me and you tell me that, no, as like this, I want to buy a taxi, I want to put a taxi on the road, I will start telling you that, no, putting a taxi on the road might be risky because sometimes you might not be able to have passengers. So sometimes you may have a lot of breakdowns in the taxi. That is when you will start telling me that, no, I'm already aware of these risks and this is how I plan to tackle them. You have already prepared yourself. So this is what we are talking about, the business plan. I know that we run a charity organization and sometimes we help people who have issues. There are times that you can come and tell me about your personal problems, and sometimes I am moved and decide to help you out of your personal problem, whatsoever, like a family problem or some of the stress that you are going through. No one likes another person to go through stress. But if it is time for business, let it be strictly business. If I ask you to do a business plan, go straight to the business plan. Okay. So that's right. So I really need to learn how to draw a business plan. Yes, learning how to draw a business plan is really helpful. Okay, Anthony, so you say you need a link. We are having I will ask, I don't know if I can, let me drop you, I will drop the comment here for the business plan if you want to. I mean, is it safe for the birthday poem? Yes, let me drop a number. Oh, I don't even have that number offhand. Anyway, I'll pin it. I will drop the number at the comment section later. I'll take the number and drop it. Should be on the on VOV Facebook page. If you go to VOV Facebook page, you will see some of those posts that were made, and then you can be able to get one of those poems or one of those numbers that you need. I think there are about two numbers that you can send your poem to or your video. Yeah, guys, you need to learn how to come up with a business plan. That is very, very important. Second, reasons of, okay, Honorine says second, reasons of going in for the business, risks of the business, and how you can overcome the risks. Yeah, that's what I talked about. So you need to know how you can be able to overcome the risks of the business. So these are things that you need to prepare before going into the business. You don't go into a business before you start thinking about the risks. Study the environment where you are going to do your business in. So which environment, where do you want to do this business? Is this the kind of business that can survive in that environment? That is it. There are some businesses that can survive in Douala and they cannot survive in Bamenda. There are some businesses that can survive in towns and they cannot survive in the village. There are some businesses that can survive in the village, they will not survive in towns. Don't come and be telling me how you want to do taxi business in some maybe somewhere around Bello income at this time where we understand that things are not going well. So this is already a failure. Tell me about the business, and then talking about the location will also make sense. Mm, okay. Genevieve says, I am learning how to do a good business plan. Yeah, you need to learn how to be able to come up with a good business plan. Okay, so Evangelist said, I said, yes, the number of the link is on the Volve post. Yeah, if someone can get that number, please, any of those, I know that most of you have the number. There is one that is on our WhatsApp group. I don't have the numbers offhand, and the phone that I have my numbers stored on is not actually beside me. I don't want to get up from where I am. So if you have the numbers that we are talking about, you can feel free to share, to just write it at the comment section, and I might pin it so that other people will see. So that other people will see. So let's see here. Yeah, someone can be able to. Okay, I have one of the numbers here. Let me just type this one here and put it at the comment section so that some people can see. This one is supposed to be I'll put the code +1 320 +1 320 966 3800. Yeah, so you can use this number for, your birthday poems and videos. And this is WhatsApp only. So you don't need to, or you can text the person if you're in the US. You can text or call. Birthday messages, birthday poems, and videos. Yeah, I just sent one of the numbers. I successfully sent one For you can get the other one through Volve page. I already received your poem, Parvin. I saw your poem already. Thank you so much for that. Okay, now let me just touch the final things that I want to talk about. I don't really have a lot to talk about today. I just wanted to. I did not want this live show to be a long one, and I didn't want to waste so much time. I just wanted to get some questions, and then we proceed. We close for the day. So we have already received your poems, or we have already received your applications for those who send in their business plans, and we are going to select for the first phase. We're going to select a few people, and from these people we'll be contacting you. First of all, post the list, because we need to put the list on our pages, and from that list we'll contact you, have a personal discussion with you, and see the people that we are going to finally select to send the money to them. But we said that we are supporting businesses, meaning that you should be able to you should have a business already that you are running. So we are only coming in to support this business to survive or to revive your business. So we will contact these people. We will put the post on our page. First of all have to come up with the list of everyone that applied, so that you should know that your application was received. You should not be in doubt. And then secondly, we will, from that list, we will come up with another list of people. We select around 10 people who had made good plans and people who shows that they need the support. Then we'll talk with you, we'll have a one-on-one discussion with you, and see how we can be able to support you to grow your business. We might not only support you with the finances, and we also need to give you some advice on how to do this. So we have members of our team who are better business coaches that they can be able to support you with that. I'm not a business coach, but we have people who can coach you on your business to be able to support you to grow, so that we should not just be giving you the money, but we should also be giving you the knowledge that you need to grow the business. Secondly, we had the scholarship program that we are also going to select people. So, like we said, we are supporting one person to study out of the country in scholarship, and then the other one, we are supporting a university student who is an undergraduate to study in one of the state universities in Cameroon, where we can be able to help you to go through the education for the rest of your 3 years in the university. So we have been very strict on this. We are looking at your points. We are looking at a lot of things. But first, your points at the advanced level is the first step for you to succeed. And then secondly, your university transcripts for those who are going into the postgraduate program. Your university transcripts are very important. But if you're in university and you're already in second year, we might not consider your advanced level points. So we might just go ahead and consider your university transcripts. All right. So I wish to ask, pay the lottery game, if one happens to be selected and you move over, will there be a secure job for you, or you will be the one to look for your job? Okay, so if you win the lottery and you are selected, there is nothing like a secure job. People used to say in those days that when you win lottery and you come to America, the government has already prepared a house for you. The government has already put you everything. No, there is nothing like that. But when you win lottery and you come, all those things are available. It's not like someone will secure them for you, but they are available. First, to get your job, secure job is 100% ready. There are jobs that they are looking for you. So sometimes people write me and they're asking me that if there are jobs over there that I can do. We have jobs are more than people, like companies. Instead, like in Africa, you look for jobs, but here jobs look for you. So that one of having a job is already a security. So you should not be feeling like, will I be able to have a job when I travel? The problem is not a job, the problem is to travel. So when you win your lottery and you come over, the job is already a guarantee, because they are looking for, if you come in the same day with your document, you want to go to work, you go to work. So jobs are there 100% more than people. If you see somebody living in this country and telling you that the person does not have a job, and then that means you have seen a lazy person. There is no person that will lack a job. So, and then secondly, When you come here, you win the lottery and come, you're already coming to the United States as a permanent resident, and you have a lot of help from organizations. You have a lot of help from the government, as far as, first of all, having to, they're giving you some little money. If you are not working, you have access to some little money that you can be able to use it. When they talk little money, the little money now is like, you look at it, it's not little the way we talk about, but yeah, once you are here, it's like little money. The government can give you you have sections of the government where you apply, and they give you some money to be able to help you while you look for your job, or while you settle down, because normally when you come in, you cannot just go to work. You need to finish up with your papers, and you before you start getting to work. So there is health care for you. If you are sick, going to the hospital, the government takes care of that. You have support. And then when they give you money, some few money monthly, to be able to help take care of your feeding and other basic needs. This is done through, the government does this in my state where I am, because it depends on the state. So here in Minnesota, the government runs this program through Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities is an organization. So when you move into this country and you are not yet working, you get connected to them, and they are able to take care of you through using money given by the government. So if you come into the US and you are one of these people and you don't have help, you can always contact me, and I can be able to link you to some of those resources that can help you. Beside that, we have county offices. We have what we call the IMAA, which is the Intermutual and Cultural Association. Those are organizations that can help you with everything that you need. They help you with feeding, they help you with housing. Even if you don't have a home, they can be able to help you. But you just have to forget that, like people say that when you come in, the government have those things secured for you. No, the government does not have those things secured for you, but the government can help you once you are in this country and you have your documents. They will link you to those organizations. There are still a lot of people here in the United States who do not know that these things happen. People come in here and they go through a lot. Sometimes before they get their jobs, like they don't know that these are opportunities that they have. But once you are here and you are like facing difficulties, you can always get to me, depending on your state, and I will link you up to those of those. I'll tell you the procedure, what you need to do to get help from those organizations. Why, before you work, you can always have help. When I came in here, for my first month, I was earning money. What they were giving me, there are some people, depending on how you come, like if you come in as a refugee, sometimes you have up to $1,000 a month that they're giving you. That $1,000 right now is about 700,000 francs in Cameroon. While you're not working, you're just sitting at the comfort of your home. So sometimes when you come in with your lottery, what they give you is, it depends, but you get connected to your county. County here is a county office here in the United States is like what you can call in Cameroon like Joe's office. Like, let me just equate it that way. That's what they call, that is your city administration. You get connected to them. There's usually some forms that they will give you to fill the form, fill information about yourself, and they'll give you a card. There's a certain card they will give you, which is like a bank card. And with that card, you have access to food. You go to the store, you can be able to take food every month. And then there is another part of money, a part that they will put money inside the card. You can withdraw that money and buy your dresses. You can withdraw the money and buy your groceries and buy any other thing that you need every month as you try to look for a job. It's not like there will be no job, but you cannot just come into the US today and you start work, because normally when you come in here, you first of all have to go through the Social Security Administration. With the Social Security Administration, you need to have your Social Security card. And then, secondly, if you come in as a green card holder, normally you don't just come in and they give you the green card at the airport. So you apply for the green card at the embassy in Cameroon once you have already won the lottery. And when you come into the state, they will the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Office will normally process and send your green card to you at the address, because before you process your documents at the US Embassy in Cameroon, you will give them an address where your green card will be sent to. And once you receive your green card within a couple of weeks, once you're in the United States, you will go to the Social Security Administration office and then get your Social Security card. And with your Social Security card, you now have the passport to go to any job company and work. Like, they will start running and looking for you. They look for you, even if you have experience or you don't have experience. And those of us coming from Cameroon and are very much advantageous because you already speak the English. Sometimes it's the language. So once you know the English, you can speak the language, and then jobs are there for you, looking for you. What kind of jobs will you not do? There are jobs. And now, if you like to further your education, to build up yourself, to be able to make more money, you can go ahead, go to school. Like almost everybody in this country is going to school. Why? Because once you get the job, you want to go more. So you start going to school, and to build yourself. You can come here, and let me tell you one thing about US education. In the US, it doesn't matter what you have done in Cameroon, or it doesn't matter whether you have ever gone to school in Cameroon or not. You can come here and start from square one. If you come here, you can study in the Cameroon, get a master degree in agriculture, come in the US and become a medical doctor. You start back your career and become a medical doctor. It doesn't matter what you have done. This country's education is not like education in Cameroon, where they say no, if you want to go to university, you have to in high school you must have studied this before you go to university and do that. Like nobody cares about that here. They don't care about like saying that you did because you did arts, you cannot become a medical doctor. No, you can study arts in high school in Cameroon, come here, go to university and become a medical doctor. You can go to university and become a pilot. You can go to university and become everything you want to become. It all depends on your capabilities. It depends on what you can do. So that's why they say it's a place of opportunities, because you can be able to revamp that lost opportunity. Sometimes some of us, like, we worry that we have lost so much in life, and you feel like there are a lot of things that you were supposed to do and you have never done them. You feel like no, you have already lost everything. But once you come in here, you can be able to start back your life from square one, and then all those gaps where you lost, you start fill them. A young queen says, so what if you come through other means like Mexico Road? Yeah, so the Mexican Road is one of those roads where a lot of people who do not have visas in Cameroon, most of them have passed through that road, and you come here to seek asylum. Now, seeking asylum, when you come through the Mexican Road, seeking asylum, you are basically telling the US government that you have run away from your home country, and that you cannot be able to go back to your country, and that you need protection under the US. And for you to pass through the Mexican Road, it means that you must pass through the borders. You have to pass through the borders where you meet the the CBP. They call him here Custom and Border Control Officer. They will take you to normally a place where they will have to question you and then give you access to the United States. Now, when they give you access to the United States, you need to ask for asylum. Asylum means that you're asking for protection from the US government. And when you ask for protection from the US government, you will have to give them reasons why you think that the US government should protect you. Now, when the government accepts to protect you, they normally give you a green card. Two, they will give you asylum first, and after 1 year, you have access to a green card. Now, with this one, you are still okay. They pay you when you get asylum. They start when you gain asylum here, depending on the state you are in as well, you have there's some amount of money that they also give you a month. Every month they're giving you money, and then also giving you those food stamps, like cash assistance, that you can be able to take care of yourself. But just know that coming through Mexican Road means that you need to ask for asylum, and it is at the discretion of the US government to grant you the asylum or not. So to gain asylum, you have to first of all pass through an asylum officer. An asylum officer is someone normally from the Department of Justice, or what we call DOJ. And when you pass through the Department of Justice, and then you have the asylum officer, you tell them your story, why you're running away from your country, why you think that you don't want to live in your country. And when they finally accept your story, they will now send you to the Executive Office and Immigration Review. Executive Office and Immigration Review, or we call it the EOIR, is the court of the United States of America. And under the executive office and an immigration review, you have that opportunity to pass through a judge or a court, where in that court they are judging you. You have someone representing the government from the Department of Justice or Department of Homeland Security, sorry. And then this person from the Department of Homeland Security is what they call the Attorney General, the government attorney. And you also have your attorney. Your attorney is someone who is defending you, that you have the right to stay, because first of all, you came into the country illegally since you came through Mexico. So when you come into the country illegally, now you have to tell them why they should not remove you from the US. And then this person is normally, you have a lawyer, normally a free lawyer that's being given to you. You see, the US is not like Cameroon, right? They will give you a free lawyer. The lawyer will defend you. So this lawyer will tell the government that you don't need to go. Now, when you finally win your case before the judge, then that's when you have free access to the United States. You have your green card as any other person. You feel free to live in the US and also travel as you like, go to everywhere in the world you want to go. Thank you again for the enlightenment. I'm really grateful. Yeah. Can I seek for help? Which kind of help do you want to seek for, Queen? Queen? Yeah, we are here to ask questions, right? You can ask the question. Franklin says, so you are really a dictionary for everything. I'm a dictionary. Simply, I wish to ask if you win the lottery without a certificate of education, will it be possible for the person to go to the US? Okay, so this is a very good question, Cynthia. A very good question. I talked with a friend of mine recently about this when he came to me and asked me to play lottery for the mom. When I asked him for the mother's qualification, and he told me that the mom had ordinary level. I was like, no, you can't play with ordinary level. But though it's listed, he was like, though it's listed on that place that you can play with ordinary level, that the ordinary level is listed there. I just went online, googled the information, and showed him ordinary level is there. But when you play with ordinary level, you should be able to must have a certain experience. And mind you, if you're in Cameroon, just forget about the experience, because it does not even apply to Cameroon, because they will not allow you to travel. So that's why I just say, as in Cameroon, just forget about O level. You don't have to play O level. You are playing with advanced level. So the guy told me that people have been playing in Cameroon for people with O level. Yes, in Cameroon they'll even play with with first school or even with nothing, because you are paying the money. The reason why they're playing is because they want the money, not because they want you to travel to the US. They just want their money, play and give you the receipt. I've had people who have won DV lottery and are not able to travel. First, because of errors on the applications that were committed by the person playing it, errors that cannot be rectified. We know that some errors like your name, spellings, they can be rectified, or reverse orders, they can be rectified, but some errors on your application cannot be rectified. So people have played, they have made those errors and they were not able to be rectified, and they finally end up not traveling. Another error is playing without having the required certification, not having advanced level, you will not travel. Now, if you play with ordinary level, now this we are traveling in 2023. So if you play with ordinary level and we are traveling in 2023, make sure that you have your advanced level before the time of traveling. Because if you don't have your advanced, you can play now without advanced level. That is fine. You could have played, but if you play without the advanced level and by the time you are traveling, you are not still able to present the advanced level to the embassy, you will not be allowed to travel, because you do not meet the required qualifications that are needed for you to come into the United States. So those are things that you should know. Secondly, you can travel without any certificate, without even O level, without first school living, or without any certification, for as long as you played as a beneficiary and not as a primary entrant. A beneficiary is someone who plays under the spouse. You can play under your husband as a beneficiary. You can play under your wife as a beneficiary. You can play under your parents as a minor child. And when you play under one of these people as a minor or as a spouse, if the person wins and travel, you travel. It doesn't matter. They don't need to know which qualification you have. They don't even need your qualification. They don't need your certificate. So for as long as the person wins, you have won. And whatsoever the person has, you have. So you automatically you'll be allowed to enter the United States without minding whether you have one of those documents or not. So that is the only way that you can be able to come in to the States without the certification if you win the lottery. Hi, Praxidis. Good evening to you. Okay, try a tap that English. Sute American mango come. I rap the English American mango confirm. Try God, please help us. Yeah, God will help you. God is going to help. We are praying, right? Praying that I'm just hoping, like I just want like next year I should just like hear that how many people have won here, because guys, when the time reaches will be May now. Just be checking. When you win, just tell me so we should start celebrating. Just inbox me and tell me that no, you have, it says that it say don't enter. Just tell me say don't enter. We'll start celebrate. We can help you. I can be able to help you in throughout the processing. I can help you with processing. I can help you to connect you to resources that can also help you as far as finances are concerned. If you win the lottery and you're not able to travel, maybe because you lack finances, if all your things are okay, um, if you have not made any mistakes with your document, and if everything is okay, no fraud, we can be able to help you with resources, because nobody want to waste his or her money on you, and at the end of the day you are not able to travel because of one useless fraud that you made or whatever. So when it's time to go and fill your form at the embassy, and because normally you have to pay $330, when you are filling, that's your application fee at the embassy, $330. Yes, I'm not making a mistake. And then before your flight, so your flight is usually depending. And now when you are coming to United States as someone who won lottery with the green card, you have the right to pay only one way. But if you are coming here as a tourist, you must pay two ways. They need to see, you must pay double. That means you pay the ticket, you pay a flight ticket to come, and then you pay a flight ticket to go back and show them. Because if it's not your country, but with a permanent, like a permanent resident, it's your country already. So they don't need to bother about that. You like, you come and remain, you like, you come and go back. But for someone who is coming in here without a green card, you must pay your transport two ways to show. But by the time that you're coming, as you win lottery and you're coming here, you pay your normal one-way transport and come here, because you are coming to your country. It's like your home. Permanent resident here is almost the same like a citizen, but it's not citizen, but it's almost the same, because you have almost all those privileges. You can move in and out at any time that you want with the green card. You can travel to any country, almost every country in the world, without needing a visa. Go to UK, France, Germany, all Europe, go to Asia, everywhere you want. With, for as long as you are having a brief stay of 6 months and below, you can be able to travel in most of those countries. So bring like here, you can go. Yes, so that's one thing I like, that you can go to and do anything you want. All right. If you win, how much time will give you to go to America? Normally, it is when they say 2023, Jeremiah, you must travel in 2023. So it doesn't matter when in 2023, but it is called DV Lottery 2023, and you will travel in 2023. So, but you must not extend the end of 2023. So also know that when they give you a visa to enter here, the visa also always have an expiration date. So normally by 2023, depending on your program, if you know that you are not ready to travel, you can always get to the embassy and they will extend your visa, or they can work on that for you to travel. But what how so, I mean, no matter how the embassy helps you, or no matter how the embassy must help you, just know that you cannot travel after 2023. So once 2023 is over, you cannot go again. Is it possible to win the lottery but fail during interview and cannot travel? No, you cannot win the lottery and you fail during interview. You can only what when they say fail interview, which kind, they don't ask you some kind of questions, right? During the interview for the lottery, they're basically just checking to confirm that your documentation is okay. That is what can make you fail. Because you, if you win the lottery and your everything is not okay, like you lied in your application, if they discover that you lied, you don't have some, you told them that you have something, you don't have it, that's when you can fail. So for as long as you have it, it's not like they're not going to ask you some kind of questions that will have you to make you to fail your interview. No one will ask you those questions. If you win, how much time are they going to give you to prepare? Okay, I already answered that question. If you do not understand, you can ask again, I'll be able to answer. Such an eye-opener information. Thanks so much for the explanations. So you are very welcome. I love the fact that when you are there, you can do anything that you wish. Yes, you can. You can do everything. You can start back your life. How are they sending stars? Oh, Jamia, if you look at the comment section, you will see stars that you can be able to send. I don't know. Yeah, but if you are using, I didn't know, but I learned that if you are using Facebook Lite, I've never used Facebook Lite, but I learned that if you are using Facebook Lite, you will not be able to see the stars. There's just like one big star like that, just one big nice star at the under commentary. I don't know. Someday I'll try to screenshot that star and show you so you can see how it looks like. It's a very beautiful star. The star looks like money. Very, very beautiful. When I see the star, I just see money. Thanks very much, sir. Okay. Wow, thank you very much for sharing with us. I'm really learning a lot, sir. Please, it is possible for it to enter, but you fail enter. Okay, I already answered that question. I know I answer you well, so you are such a wonderful person. Thank you so much. So if a couple plays and one person wins, will all the other spouse who hasn't A level travel to? Yeah, no, if you are like, just know that if you play as a couple and then one person wins, the other person, if one person is traveling, if one person is qualified to travel and then the other person is automatically qualified to travel, you are not traveling on your qualification, you are traveling on your spouse's qualification. You are not doing it on your own. You are doing, there is no way, unless you ever committed a crime in the United States and you were barred from enter the United States, which none of you here is, because none of you have ever been here as I know, or committed any wrong crime here in the United States. So but if you have ever committed a crime that you have a bar from entering the US, that's when that will happen. But for as long as your spouse wins the lottery, you can travel with him or her without any problem. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Solange. Then we have you win. Who is paying your ticket and visa help, please? You are doing that on your own. No one is paying that for you. But I've said that if you happen to win and you're having difficulties and you know that everything is okay, reach out to me. I can be able to link you to some of the resources that can help you. I mean, like if I'm the one that played your that submitted your entry, that will be something else because I know that I submitted the right information and I would verify everything. I'm going into that risk without being afraid. But if it's like I'm afraid that there will be something in your application that you did wrong. Sometimes it might put some fear. But what I say, I'm not putting a barrier that don't reach out. Always reach out. It's There's no harm reaching out. Even if we can't help you, but always reach out and explain your problem, and we see what we can do about it. Because it is not always easy. Watching from Yaoundé, Indora. Good evening, sir. Network Wahala has frustrated me today since NEPA took light. Oh, NEPA again. I had my friend yesterday. My friend was telling me that uh, she wants to go to Nigeria because that she wants to transfer and go to Nigeria because Sonel is disturbing so much in Cameroon. I told her that I've been in Nigeria. I know what that Sonel in Cameroon is even better. NEPA in Nigeria will take light like 5 times in 10 minutes, taking light and bringing it as if they're, that kind of picking the can't show you something to say, oh, that's what NEPA they do for Nigeria. So NEPA is also a problem. It's not only us suffering on it. Simply, one last question: what if the person who wins the lottery with advanced level certificate, but the advanced got burned in the house due to the crisis in Anglophone zone? Will that be possible? If you have had the advanced level, don't bother. You have the advanced. If you got burned, get to me. I will help you. So if you're at advanced level and you get burnt in the house, if you know that you have it, just give me a center number where you had the advanced level. I will check it, and if it's okay, I can help you. The problem is having the advanced, having passed it, not even having the certificate. So if you don't have the certificate, you know that a lot of people have been affected. Whether which of your document you had your document burnt in the house in the northwest or southwest, we are aware of that. So don't be afraid, don't tremble, don't have any fear in your mind. For as long as you had the certificate and it was burnt, a lot of people were affected. Just the fact that you are from northwest and southwest is already a clear testimony. But you are not going to take this testimony and go and tell the embassy that it was burnt. That is not what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is that if it was burnt and you win the lottery, you want to travel, you don't have it, get to me and we will discuss that. I will have a one-on-one discussion with you and see how I can help you. Gladys says that just from listening to you, one can feel that it's very easy to travel. Yeah, I always spread positivity. I like to spread positivity, right? It's always good to be positive. It's easy. You have to know that first, it's very easy to travel, and at the same time, it's very difficult. So, but you have to be very positive about yourself. I What can express my gratitude to you, sir. Thank you so much. Well, thank you very much. So God bless. Do I still have any more questions, guys? This live show has taken 1 hour more than I thought. Oh God, I thought I was coming here just for 30 minutes. That's why I didn't even prepare anything, but it's taking me long. You are really a godsend to many. You are really a godsend to many. May God's abundant blessings continue to fall on you. Thank you. Now, okay, so you see this kind of stars that Ita send, right? Yeah. So this is not mostly because there are some other stars. No, sending these stars is not a problem. It's a comment. Thank you. I appreciate. Now there are some stars that the stars that we are talking about is just one star. You just click it once and then they show you the money that you have to choose and send. And then you send me the stars. Facebook give me the money. You are awesome. More strength. Thank you, my dear Facebook user. What if you feel in a profession that you are yet to get? No, don't bother about profession, Elvis. If you feel in a profession, they will not even consider that. They will not. There are some things on that application that they don't even look at them. So don't bother about your profession. If you like your feeling that you are a president or you are whatever, we don't care about those things. No one cares because here, no one will care about your profession. No one will care about it. So don't forget about it. They just want to know that you have that advanced level, that basic certificate that you can be able to use here in the US and to further your education or to work, because most of the companies that you are going to work with them, they will ask you for that qualification, which is GCE advanced level in Cameroon. It's a high school diploma, so you don't need to have any worry about that. Thank you, sir. Always a privilege getting advice from you. Just praying God to continue inspiring you. Blessings, blessings, and blessings. Thank you so much. Receive, 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 and I receive. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to be ending this live show now. Let me just take the last two comments here. Let me see if there are questions. I'll end the live show. Chai, with your explanation, I'm already seeing myself in the US. God God help me. Welcome to the US. When you come here next year, just ask for me. Yes, in short, just ask for me so that I should come and visit you in your state, or I will ask you to come and visit me in Minnesota. You're already in US. Congratulations. Good evening, sir. More grace and happy birthday in advance. Thank you, Clove. Till there, I have actually learned a lot today. Thank you, sir, for enlightening us. Thank you, sir. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't even know. That's one thing I want to ask. Like, your name is showing Facebook user. Why is it that it's showing Facebook user? I wanted to ask. I thought that you are the one who has made your name to be Facebook user. Whereas when you are reading for others, their names are there. Yes, I don't know. What is your name? I don't know what is happening that your name is showing Facebook user. Can you comment your name down there? Just put your name on the comment section. Let me verify and see what's happening, because it shows Facebook user. So I wanted to ask you, but why is it that your name is showing Facebook user? I don't know. Like, I don't know who is commenting. Ah, Lenita Fumbon. Why is it that your name is showing Facebook user to Lenita? And sometimes I think I saw your name when I just started this live video. Your name appeared somewhere. Let me go back at the beginning, and sometimes it just changed to Facebook user. These village people are not good. These village people, they so how village people just change my daughter a name to a Facebook user now. Let's see. Let me look at this situation before I go. Have been born again. Yeah, everything changed to Facebook user. We don't know what's happening. I will try to check after this live show and see what's happening. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining. I always do these live shows on Saturdays or Sundays. The reason why I'm doing it on Wednesdays because this weekend I might be busy. I don't know yet, but if I'm not very busy, I will have a very good topic that will come up and talk about it on. I will have a topic for us to talk on Sunday, because on Friday it's already it's already sure that I'll be very busy on Friday. So on Saturday I'll be very busy. I will not ever have time on Saturday to come live. So I have something that I'm working on, and on Saturday I'll be busy post birthday programs. So since the birthday is actually coming up on a weekday, and I will actually be working, I will not be able to go out with friends. But on weekend, on Saturday, we intend to do that. So I will not come live on Saturday, but I will be able to come live on Sunday, maybe. So I will have a topic that we will talk about it on Sunday. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for your time. I thank all of you for your support and for being here today. And I will be seeing you again sometime next week.
No man can know the end of your love. No man can see the end of your glory. No man can know the end of your power. As far as the heavens stand above the earth. You
My eyes have seen, my ears have heard of your mighty deeds and powerful show of love towards me. Good, good shepherd, good, good lover. I join the angels to shout out your praise. Idima, Idima, Idukwe. Onye nemema, Imama Netiokwe. Idima, Idima, Idukwe. Onye nemema, Imama Netiokwe. Oyoyo Chimoma, Olisabinigwe. There is a melody in my heart unto you. Overflow with joy, overflow with praise. Daddy, Daddy, all that you do is marvelous. Verily, verily, you are good, Lord. Verily, 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 you are so good. Verily, verily, oh, Anyawututu, Ogali Denelumiri. I join the angels to shout loud your praise. Idima, Idima, Idiwe. Onye nemema, Imarama Netiokwe. Idima, Idima, Idiwe. Onye nemema, Imarama Netiokwe. My Jesus, lover of my soul.